Hello and welcome to the new moon video. This is a collective message for everyone. The new moon will be happening on the 28th of July 2022 in the sign of Leo. So with the new moon, the sun and the moon are both in Leo. We are in Leo season. Now this new moon especially builds confidence. We need to think of the aspects of Leo within us, and it gives us confidence. It gives us energy to be creative, to think about what it is we want, what we want to create within our lives. It's optimistic. In Cancer season, we were dealing with all our emotional feelings. All our feelings, how we are feeling sensitive and how we are feeling vulnerable. But now that the sun has moved into Leo, and with this new moon, and the moon being in Leo and the sun being in Leo, we have a chance to turn over a new leaf, to start anew, to have new beginnings, to have new energy to put towards our dreams, our hopes, and what's important to us. Now, Mercury is also in Leo. It will be in a square to Mars, and Mercury is the energy of communication, right? It's all about our communication, what we want to say, how do we want to express ourselves, what do we want to put forth? But being in a square makes a place of conflict to Mars and Taurus. So this is where we can have disagreements with others. We might not be able to see other people's points of view. So remember that with this energy, Mercury will also be in a square to Uranus and Taurus, and that energy brings disruptions. We can feel nervous tension, panic, feel erratic. So what do we do when that happens? Take a moment, take a deep breath, and do things one step at a time. Mercury has a lot to do with our thoughts, how we are thinking, how we are communicating, right? Also with our travel plans. So make sure you check and double check things if you need to travel, so that you can make sure everything is on point. And if you have to communicate, to express anything, make sure that you know how you're saying it, and know that because this are the square, we can feel like we can't see each other's point of view at the time. Be gentle with yourself. The good thing about this new moon being in Leo is that it will be trining Jupiter in Aries, also a fire sign. And that energy there gives us optimism, open to opportunities. You need to remain flexible, especially with that square, right? It's happening in fixed signs. So fixed signs is like, this is, when I say I'm fixed on this is my point of view, this is how I feel. But because of the trine with the new moon to Jupiter, planet of wisdom, opportunity, and good luck, we need to be flexible and open-minded. Open-minded, but when it comes to Leo, because Leo is a lot to do with our heart and how we are feeling. It's about love. It's the sun. It's ruled by the sun. So when we're talking about Leo, it's what are you passionate about? What makes you feel, excited about life, thrilled about life? What gives you that, I want to get up and jump for joy. I want to get up and do something great. I want to get up and feel alive, because that's the energy of Leo. So there's where we remain open-minded with that trine to Jupiter, where we're like, okay, what am I passionate about? What is my opportunities? Yes, right? With this new moon, especially with Mercury also being in Leo, there's an opposition to Saturn, so we might come across some hurdles. Saturn's in Aquarius, some hurdles, especially with our communication, our thoughts. We might find ourselves fixated a lot on our thoughts, and because it's Mercury in Leo, this is where we feel like we want to communicate what's important to us, we want to say what matters to us, we want to, it's not about everyone else, it's about more your point of view, right? Leo is where the sun shines. It loves the spotlight. So when we are expressing ourselves, we are expressing ourselves from what we hold deeply important and what we hold, in our hearts. And when we are discussing Mercury with these squares in Leo, it's where we have to now communicate to others and express ourselves from that place. And other people might have their point of view and what they fixated on, what's important to them. So remember, the way through it is to remain flexible and open-minded. Take your time. Don't make any impulsive decisions. Be gentle with yourself. Make yourself happy. Have fun. Celebrate life. Leo season is a time to celebrate life, to celebrate love, and a new moon here. A new moon, importantly, is saying, what are you wanting to do? What do you want to create? What brings joy and happiness to you? That's the energy of Leo. We can be hit with drama, yes. You know, that's the energy of Leo. It's about sometimes things moving so quickly that we can become dramatic. And situations can become dramatic. So what do? Because it's in Leo, we remember to remain optimistic. You know, we just roll with it. We don't take it as personally as we would when it's in Cancer season. In Cancer season, we deepen our emotions, we deepen our feelings, we deep in the very parts of us, even the wounded parts of us in previous season. Now it's Leo season. You've been through all of that. You've been through the watery season of your emotions. You're now in the season of the sun. It's Leo. It's time to ignite your life, your spirit, to revitalize yourself, to take on those opportunities. This is such a prosperous and beautiful new moon in Leo, because it gives us the fire, it gives us the energy, it gives us the enthusiasm, it gives us the magic, it gives us the energy, the vitality, the beauty of life. And with Jupiter being there, it opens and expands us to all opportunities, to good luck, and gives us wisdom. So remember that when maybe you're stuck in a disagreement or some form of miscommunication, go within yourself and seek the wisdom, and know that this is a new moon, so it's a new beginning, it's a new way of life, it's a new way for you to live, to celebrate life. What are you passionate about? What brings you happiness? Remember, that's the energy of Leo. Pure and utter happiness. Pure and utter, you know, going after what you want and not holding yourself back. It's confidence. It's the lion. It's about bravery and courage. And that's the energy to go after what you want here. So what is it that you want? What is it? What opportunities are you seeking? Is it love? Is it having fun? Is it investing in that creative opportunity? Is it about doing some things in your life that make you feel alive and a part of life, and make you feel like you're glowing like the sun and your life feels enriched? You know, where you just look and you can just bask in the pure joy and celebration of your life and how everything comes together. That's the thing about Leo that is so beautiful, because we have the opportunity to be brave, to be courageous, to love, and to be strong. And when I say love, to love yourself, to love others, to love your life, to love even your challenges. It gives you that optimism to see my challenge and be like, okay, this is challenging, but you know what? What's the humor in it? What's the silver lining? That's Leo. It gives us the silver lining. It gives us a new beginning. It gives us the courage. It gives us the happiness to take on life, to be bold, to be fearless, to love deeply, to love ourselves deeply, to be confident within ourselves, and welcome new opportunities with open arms and embrace them into our lives. No matter what the conflicts, disagreements, drama, right? And if you're feeling a bit anxious and erratic, especially because of Uranus, it's very disruptive. So it makes us feel anxious and impulsive and, you know, maybe wanting to just do something that's irresponsible. Take the time to go within yourself and ask yourself, what do I love? What makes me happy? Does this make me happy? It's simple. That's the thing about Leo. It's not, how can I put it? And you might see the glamour, you might see, like, you know, dressing to impress and all the Leo spotlight kind of energy that comes through in Leo season. But it's also about the simplicity, like what makes your heart sing. And once you can answer and listen to that music of your own heart, find the courage to move forward with your dreams. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a blessed new moon on the 28th of July 2022. Below you'd find a link for my website as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.